Hey there everyone, it's GG Sober Sun, just taking you on a walk through the sand dunes this morning. It's March the 8th, reading from the 24-hour-a-day book. We must go to AA meetings regularly. We must learn to think differently. We must change from alcoholic thinking to sober thinking. We must re-educate our minds. We must try to help other alcoholics. We must cooperate with God by spending at least as much time and energy on the AA program as we did on drinking. We must follow the AA program to the best of our ability. Have I turned my alcoholic problem over to God, and am I cooperating with Him? Yeah, I think I've heard people say that in meetings, about how you put as much effort into AA and recovery as we did into our drinking. And man, I put a lot of effort into that. So yeah, that must be where that comes from. It's said often in meetings. Meditation for the day. The joy of true fellowship shall be mine in full measure. I will revel in the joy of real fellowship. There will come back a wonderful joy if I share in fellowship now. Fellowship among spiritually minded people is the embodiment of God's purpose for this world. To realize this will bring me a new life joy. If I share in humility, if I share in humanity's joy and travail, a great blessing will be mine. I can truly live a life not of earth, but of heaven life here and now. Definitely one of the most awesome parts about being in AA recovery is the fellowship. And it can also be a curse. But mainly it's a fellowship. I mean, it's a blessing, because I think as an alcoholic and an adult child of an alcoholic, one of my default settings is to isolate. I just want to hunker down and protect myself from hurt, and manipulation and everything else. And I know that's kind of what I'm doing right now in recovering from a romantic relationship in the fellowship. And that's okay. It takes time and work, because I don't think that, as I've often heard people say, time heals all. Well, I don't agree with that. You gotta do some work, man. But it's all good. Every day I don't pick up a drink, I'm in with the chance. And I know there are people who I was just talking to somebody about it yesterday, about how there's a guy who comes in once a year He goes to his annual meeting to pick up his annual coin, and that's cool. That's all right. Welcome to do that. And presumably, we can't assume he doesn't have any friends, and that none of that throughout the year he's just sitting at home. But that's quite often the tendency of alcoholics. And so I have to be around other recovering alcoholics to see how they socialize, because I really didn't know how to socialize sober. Alcohol helped me obviously take down my inhibitions so that I could not be so self-centered, I guess, self-conscious. So self-conscious when I was out and about. But it's a live and learn and growing program, and I love that I get to do it with other like-minded people. And we have our flaws, but we also have the spirit among us. And I wouldn't miss that for the world. I often say that, like, if they had a pill that I could take that would make me a non-alcoholic, I wouldn't take it, because that would mean I wouldn't need the fellowship. So I'll keep coming back. Let's see. Today is prayer for the day. I pray that I may be helped and healed by true spiritual fellowship. I pray that I may sense His presence in spiritual fellowship with His children. Amen. Amen to that. Basically more of what I just said. So, all right, y'all. Look up, aim up, rise up. Love you.